Hi, I'm Sulochana, co-founder and COO at TOTL. I joined TOTL back in 2019, and over the course of time, we understood the potential of the digital world and opportunities that came by. I started working when I was 17, and the one thing that got me working was actually with the thought that no, I want to give my parents a very comfortable home. It's a very nostalgic story, as I can tell you. I mean, I was, 16, when we had to really step out of our family home, which is still there. My cousin lives there. And I took it as a challenge to bring my family in a very comfortable space. Now, uh, during the time, we did not have amenities, facilities like having a fridge in the house was too far-fetched, right? Which means we didn't feel the need, and it was not important at the time. But then, being the dreamer that I am, I would go to any extent to do things that are required, right? And which is good for everyone. At the time, I was working for a retail store, earning just about 6,000 rupees a month. And I did learn a lot from that space. And then I got an opportunity because that zest of doing more and more was there always. And I'm wired that way, right? I always seek opportunities and I go for it. So that's when I got a chance to get into the contact center world. Spent about 3 years. My salaries were kind of good for me to apply. Yes, that's when I bought the house. I take pride in having invested in the home that my parents live in comfortably, and it gives me immense satisfaction. The key is you should not be affected with money, because that's not who you are. As a personality, you are someone, you're someone different. I mean, money is just an external factor. You need to understand one point, that today you have money, tomorrow you'll have more. Some days you would not have it, but you should not lose relationships in that process, which I do see happening. It should not change you as a person. In relation to, kind of managing finance, I think it's very important that you have to think ahead, right? Which means we have to think all the pros and cons. So for me personally, I would think 2 to 3 months in advance on my commitments, on my planning. I think that helps a lot, and it applies to all verticals, be it work or be it your personal life, because you need to know how deep your pockets are and how much you can splurge and how much you need to limit yourself. You need to be very aware. I think that helps a lot.